Okay, so I got us back to where we were, answered all the questions the way we answered them the first time. So now we're gonna pick our grandma.
As if you never speak to me, ever again.
Oh, thank goodness. I've got a clever one on my team.
You're the clever one, Nan.
They were very sweet, grandma.
Okay, everyone
Who
concentrating
maybe
now?
killed her.
This
son?
it's a little bit
Son-in-law?
different
I
to
don't know.
your typical quiz round. I like to call these empathy exercises. Now, I'll give you a scenario, and you have to relate to that scenario with empathy. Huh? Sounds simple, right?
Well, I don't know what he's on about.
Great, let's go. Now, imagine you're very poor. You're 12 years old, and you're getting up before sunrise because you have to walk 8 miles to get to school.
What's going on? Who's walking
Okay, maybe
to
Bradley
school?
was the one we should have picked and not our grandma.
And how far did he say? 8 miles? Well, why don't they
Just
just catch
chat.
the bus? The school must run one.
Don't think it's...
I've
I don't
got
think it explains
no
the
idea
scale.
what he's doing. Sounds like he's going into a bit of a lecture.
He loves a sermon, our Toby.
Now, this
That
little
good info,
boy's
Nana.
feet are bleeding, swollen to the
But I can't hear a word he's saying.
Yep, I muted him.
You'll have to teach me how to do that. I think it could come in very handy.
I'm sorry that I haven't been round to see you in a while.
Oh, don't worry, love. I get updates off your mother. Well, when she can be bothered to check up on you. I was hoping I might see you at the meeting, but I think you made the right choice keeping away.
Sounds like I did.
Awful it was,
the
love.
details.
I don't know how much you've already heard, but there was trouble all over the shop. Even Toby, Mr. Peace and Love, he lost it. I was getting myself a drink in the kitchen.
Toby
and he
killed Uncle
burst
Marcus.
in a world of his own, furious with your Uncle Marcus, saying something about how he'd left him no choice.
What does that mean?
He wouldn't tell me. Do you think we should switch him back on before he notices?
Probably.
And after all that, he's taken, kidnapped by a militia. Can you even comprehend?
What a load of nonsense.
Abby, Nan, are you concentrating? I haven't had a single response from you yet.
What do I say, love? Shall I just do a thumbs up? Will that help?
We're just discussing the kidnapped boy.
Okay, what are your thoughts?
Nan was saying that
Let me lie. I can do
it's
it.
an incredibly sad situation,
wanted
but
to do
there
it.
are so many factors at play. You know, political instability and extreme poverty.
Wait, Nan said that.
Yes.
Nan
Yeah,
Don't be a jerk.
said that.
she did. I mean, maybe not in those exact words.
Do you think this is funny, Abby? Huh?
Make your grandma
Is that what
cry.
everyone else thinks too, huh? You all think that this is a joke?
What do the others say, love?
Probably yes.
You know, I should have known that an exercise like this would be a waste of time on this family. No emotional intelligence at all. You should all be ashamed.
Will someone else do their round so Toby will shut up?
No, that's not fair. I want to do a round.
No.
But it's my turn.
No.
Shut him down. Good job.
Listen, love, before I go, there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you. Has your mother spoken to you about your Uncle Marcus lately?
No? Why?
The day of the meeting, your mother asked us all to get to the house early before your Uncle Marcus got there. She told us, how did she put it? She wanted him out of the way. She was asking us all there to see if we'd support her in a move to take over the company, to take it off Marcus. Your mum wants to buy him out, but she can't meet his price. I think
grandma
he's
really
asking
did
for
kill
too
him.
much just to
I
annoy
thought it'd
her.
be too obvious,
And
but-
obviously the company means a lot to him because of his dad. I know you try to stay out of all this financial stuff, but the company is for all of us, love. That's how your grandfather wanted it.
Maybe it was our grandma.
know.
Because
I
she
think we
just...
best get back for the
She
next
just kind of
round.
sided with our mom on that. I
Nan,
was like, it's
wait
for
a second.
all of us.
I need to tell you something.
I knew
I'm doing what's
there
best
was
for our
something
family
wrong.
as a whole.
What on earth is it?
Something really bad has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Dad? Well, what do you mean?
Someone's
tell
hurt
people
him.
this.
Someone's
Oh, Abby,
Tried to-
love, he's not going on about that again, is he?
About what?
That bloke he said was threatening him.
What?
Well, it was a few years ago now. Marcus had a bit of trouble with an old business partner. Marcus thought he was trying to kill him.
What?
Got in a right state over it. Said the bloke was threatening him, sending him violent emails. Well, because the emails were anonymous, so any bloody one could have been sending them. Apparently, he didn't leave his house for months.
I think it was
He
a family member
absolutely
who
convinced
sent
someone
the
was trying to
emails.
kill him. Well, nothing happened, of course. If you ask me, he made the whole thing up. He has got a very active imagination, after all. I can't believe he never told you. You're very close, aren't you?
Yeah.
I wonder why he kept it from you. Abby?
No, I'm fine, honestly. Thank you for telling me.
Hopefully
going
we
to
got
be all
100%
right, love?
uncovered this round and
Yeah,
our
I'm
uncle
fine.
doesn't die.
Right, then see you for the next round.
Because I kind of don't want to have to go back and replay it again. Maybe in order to get a good ending, you have to go back and play with the evidence you found before and like keep it. Like, go
Kid.
through and do it multiple times, multiple
We
rounds
need
with
to talk.
the different people. Yay, we got 100% uncovered. Now to not screw up this next part.
I always play nicely.
Okay, playing Bradley again. Hopefully we can actually get the information that we need.
Mum still talks about it. She still thinks she can smell it.
Try
She's had
pressing
like
him this
8
time.
cars since then.
Bradley, you have to tell me everything that happened at the meeting.
Oh, nothing unusual, just like loads of arguments.
Oof, he knows something.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Stop
Oh,
lying.
it's just so weird.
You're lying.
What? What am I lying about?
The answer is Abigail. Disgusting child.
Abby, I need you.
What is it? What's the matter?
Time's up. Doc says if I take the right antidote now, I might just make it. I can't trust my brain right now, kiddo. I need you to pick one. It's okay,
Our
Abby.
uncle's gonna die again.
Whatever happens, happens. Just choose. Please.
It's thallium.
If you say so, kid.
If you say so. Let me dish die again.
Chin chin.
Uncle Marcus?
Maybe this is a dumb question, but could we take all 3 in? Oh, wait. Oh. He's okay. Her guessing paid off.
You hear that? You hear that? The sound of my vital signs improving. He did it.
Sound of my vital signs improving.
He saved me.
Shit.
Yeah.
Just guessing.
Holy shit.
Definitely not letting you die that one time.
Now, Abby. Now, why don't you go and finish this thing?
I can do this.
Still gotta figure out who tried to kill you. Chop one done. That was our achievement. Yeah, 0% uncovered. Very unfortunate. Yeah, we don't have enough evidence to
Well,
accuse it.
where the hell have you been?
Which one of you did it?
Abby, are you okay?
Who did it?
Abby, explain yourself.
You tried to kill him! Who poisoned Uncle Marcus?
I still think it's
I
our
don't get
sister
it.
because she
Who
just kinda
was
like,
it? Who wanted to murder Uncle Marcus?
Abby, love, calm down.
or maybe grandma.
They did, Nan. They fucking did.
Abby, cut this out now.
Who fucking did it?
Right, that's enough. I warned you once.
Bastards!
Hey, kid.
I don't get it.
Abby.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You saved me. Abby, you've done enough.
You don't have answers, though. So no, we have not done enough.
This ain't over.
You have to go back and replay. But let's go through and try to interview some different people this time in the rounds.
Don't answer it.
We'll answer it this time and see
Come
if we
on,
get any
Abby.
information.
Ignore her.
Sorry. Hi, Mum.
Any particular reason you're making me wait on my birthday?
Sorry, Mum. I'm just getting ready.
I don't ask for much, Abby, but I do ask that you respect the family. Family is everything to me. As your grandfather, God rest his soul, used to say, there's me and there's you.
And the family's the glue.
Ah, you remember it. Well, I suggest you start acting like it.
Yes, Mum.
Hurry up.
I hope some of that information would help us. I don't know.
Wow. You're right. You really needed to answer that.
Well, I should really get to the quiz before Mum kills me. That wasn't meant to be a joke.
I know. You can do this. I believe in you, Abby. You know them.
Okay, so
you know
this
what
is the
makes them
same.
tick. Your mom's on the warpath. I would just leave her alone for now.
We already
Think your
did
best
Lottie,
chance of
and he's
success.
going to suggest Lottie. But I think we should do
Are we
a
speaking
different
of
person.
Lottie, Toby.
Toby.
You feeling brave enough, Auntie June?
Suggested one of them.
But Mama, maybe
Ricky.
because it's
Well,
your
he
birthday,
kind of said we
that's
could
why
do
you should go
any of them.
first.
But we're going to go with
Well,
Toby.
how about nobody goes first, and then we can all just fuck off to bed?
Hi, Toby.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up, Abs. Traffic in these war-torn places is gonna be pretty heavy. But you know me, I'll do anything for a good cause.
Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yeah, Abs, you're gonna have to repeat that.
No, I was just saying.
Matt, this traffic is crazy.
Who are you helping now, Toby?
The people of Earth. Same as always.
Of course.
Just doing what I was born to do.
Anything specific?
Yeah, we're looking at areas to build a new school. But the area we're looking at is thick with militia. That's the risk you take when you're helping people divided by civil war.
Wow, that sounds really scary.
Trust me, Abs, you take your life into your own hands coming out here, but it's just
You're
something I've got to do.
amazing, Toby.
You're amazing, Toby.
I'm just doing what I can. I love to help. It's who I am.
Well, can you go first
the
on
worst.
the quiz?
No, I want people to be warmed up before I do my round. Hey, has your sister ever done a round?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she hasn't. Now, fairness is important to me, Abs. That's how everyone wants to be treated. Yeah, it's time that Lottie gave something back to this family.
Okay, then.
It's okay, just show him our papers.
So
Yeah?
he has a thing against
Okay,
her
so
sister.
I gotta
At
go,
least
Abs.
doesn't
There's
think
a
very
checkpoint
highly
up
of her.
ahead.
Okay, so I guess we do it by ourselves.
How was that?
That was good. You got him talking. I'd say you nailed it.
I wouldn't.
Now let's get back to the quiz.
Did someone just say my name?
Oh, so now we're picking the teams.
Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to.
Sorry, gonna have to speak up.
So now we
Signal's
want to do
breaking
something
up.
different.
Do
than
you
Auntie
want
June.
to team up with me?
'Cause that's who we went with.
Still can't
first
hear
time.
anything.
Maybe we start with our mom this time. Get it out of the way.
Oh, so you want to be in a team with me? Well, at least you're not June.
Did you like the present I got you?
She sucks.
Remind me?
The earrings?
Oh, yes, that's right.
But you're not wearing.
You think they suit me, do you?
Well, I just think you look great in anything.
Okay, question one. Whenever I'm in Dubai, I go to Dimitri's chateaus. He does my favorite dish in the world. What is it?
What a stupid
there are different
question.
questions this
How on
time.
earth am I supposed to keep track of every culinary fiasco that Lottie gets obsessed with? I mean, whatever it is, it'll be some sort of bizarre vegetation, won't it? Is it trendy
Tell
to
her
eat
we gotta
hedge?
stick up for ourselves. Don't let our mom walk all over
Actually,
us.
I think I know the answer.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
don't, and we will.
ketogenic hemp and tofu bowl.
That's not a meal, it's a collection of noises.
Oh, I know, but I'm pretty sure it's what Lottie will say.
We didn't even get an answer or choice to go against it. She just says it.
Okay,
Which is okay
So
with me.
the dish is called humility. It's a specially prepared hemp and tofu bowl served with quinoa. Ugh, honestly changed my life.
Okay, so you did get
That's
it
not
correct.
food, it's just syllables.
Well, at least we got a point for it.
You bothered to brush your hair today?
I think so.
Question 2.
Yeah, our hair
I've
looks
worked with
nicer
some of
than
the
hers.
best cutting edge and underground designers in the world. Like Janny O, Hieronymus Gosh,
Jesus Christ.
the Dongle Brothers.
Dongle
But who
Brothers.
is my style icon?
Oh, hang on, I know this. It's me. Lottie says it all the time. We met for brunch a few months ago, and when I got to the table, she just looked at me and went, iconic.
Yeah, she said that to me a few times too.
What, you're her style icon? Find that hard to believe.
No, she said that about you to me.
Oh, yes, that makes more sense.
I'll just answer the question, shall I?
Oh, hang on, though. I know Lottie wouldn't make this the question if she wasn't the answer. Yes, let's just say Lottie. I bet she says that.
I didn't get a choice again.
So the answer is obviously me.
So predictable.
I'm just like, why follow anyone else's vibe? I'm just so unique. Why not channel that into my style, you know?
When did unique become synonymous with up your own arse?
Just talk amongst yourselves, guys. When I have question 3, I will shout.
Sorry, I missed the meeting, Mum.
Okay, so now
Should
we
be.
can
It
get
was a usual
information.
nightmare. Don't see why you should get to escape it. The one consolation, Marcus came off worse this time. I mean, I know you've hero worshipped that man ever since your father died, but he really is an awful prick.
And he could just hear all this.
What
'cause we have him,
happened?
like,
Oh,
pulled
didn't
up in our
anyone tell
computer.
you?
He
Auntie
could somehow
June
see
knocked
it.
one of her foul-smelling candles right onto him. Christ knows what scent it was supposed to be. Cherry and toilet dug, it smelled like. Something chemical, anyway. And Marcus's jumper started to
Maybe
burn
that's how she
instantly.
poisoned him.
So Toby threw his drink
why it smelled bad.
straight in Marcus's face. Said he was trying to put out the flames. Though how you miss by that much accidentally.
Or maybe Toby poisoned him?
So then I poured Marcus's drink over him to actually put out the flames.
By
Of course.
throwing a poison
Marcus
drink into his
started
face?
shouting about Auntie June burning his hand, and Lottie came in with an old wet rag, which she said was cold, and started rubbing it on the burn. Then your nan found a first aid box and started trying to dress the wound. Bradley came in with, well,
Or maybe her sister
pills.
did it. She poisoned him through the burn.
Painkillers.
I don't know.
do you trust anything Bradley gave you?
I've got it. Okay. The internet loves me for my eyes and my unique style, but which of my special talents has recently got them obsessed?
It was only a matter of time before she brought up singing.
I think that she might mean something else.
She can't do anything else.
Well, she posted this video last week of her doing like this survival dance. It was called the shaker. You basically just shake your, you know.
I can guess.
Don't worry, Mum. Loads of people are doing it.
Loads of people aren't in this family, Abby. Just pick an answer.
Okay, I'll go with the shaker.
How dare you go with the answer that wasn't mine?
The answer is singing. Last
Dang it.
week,
Our mom
I
was
did
right.
this collab on my channel
like
with
that.
a girl who plays dubstep on the harp. It was so epic.
Sorry, Mum.
Well,
least
it's
give us
hard
a
when
vote.
there's more than one talent to choose from. Wouldn't have that problem with you, would we, Abby? Slim pickings there.
Question 4. How many dance championships did I win as a kid?
God, she loves herself. Baffles me where she gets it from. Dance championships, I can work this out. Lottie only danced between 10 and 14, and there was a dance competition every 4 months. Now, Lottie would never ask this question if she'd ever lost a competition. So, 4 years, a dance competition every 4 months, 12 months in a year, and... Oh, shit, no one in real life does maths without a calculator.
I don't.
I've got one on my phone somewhere.
20 sounded like
I think
a
it's
lot.
20.
Fine.
I don't know if that was it. I kind of don't think it was. I think that might be too much.
The answer is a record
Dang it.
12 wins.
Our mom's
my
gonna
coach
kill
said it was
us.
the best he's ever seen, and he's been doing it for like 90 years or something.
90 years.
Someone else can go now. I'm getting like really low on my social battery.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Oh, Mum, I wanted to ask you a question.
I was only trying to make conversation.
Let's go
Have
back
you told
and get
Mum
it
about the
right
latest
this time
purchase?
with our mom so we can see what her answers would have
He's
been.
bought a gun.
You know,
I can guess.
don't worry, Mum. Loads of people are doing it.
Loads of
Okay,
people
we'll answer it
aren't in
correctly this
family,
time.
Abby. Just pick an answer.
And then we need to switch our answer on the next one. Because I think we got that one wrong too.
The answer is singing. Yesterday, I did an a cappella version of that orange juice song from
Yeah,
the
we need to pick
advert.
12 next instead of 20.
doing serious
'cause
numbers.
I can't do math very quickly.
You were
Or
right,
like it
Mum.
all sometimes.
I need to have a word with Lottie about that shaker.
You're not going to tell her that I...
Of course, she needs to know she can't trust you. She also needs to know that what she puts on her social media reflects on the family. It's not just her own reputation she's ruining.
Question 4. How many dance championships did I win as a kid?
God, she loves herself. Baffles me where she gets it from. Dance championships, I can work this out. Lottie only danced between 10 and 14, and there was a dance competition every 4 months. Now, Lottie would never ask this question if she'd ever lost a competition. So, 4 years, a dance competition every 4 months, 12 months in a year, and... Oh, shit, no one in real life does maths without a calculator. I've got one on my phone somewhere.
Is it 12?
Just be quick about it.
Man, math is hard.
The answer is an unbelievable 12 wins. My coach begged me to keep dancing. He'd never seen anyone like me.
Okay, so now it's
but
going to be
like,
different.
I think I
from where
made
it
the
was
right
last
call
time.
leaving to find a new challenge.
New
Hopefully we
challenge.
can actually get
She broke
information
a
out of
toe
our mom.
through a massive hissy fit and quit.
Someone else can go now. I'm getting like really low on my social battery.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Oh, Mum, I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay, so she hangs up on us no matter what.
Yeah.
And we uncovered 0%. So I guess you have to like go with what she says, maybe?
It'll be some sort of bizarre vegetation, won't it?
Okay, now we're gonna
Is it
get
trendy
these
to eat
first
the
two
hedge?
wrong at least.
Yeah, I haven't got
Kind
a
of
clue
kiss up.
either. You're right, I don't know how she expects us to know these. Shall we just guess?
You can think of something.
Sure.
You
Hunter's
could think
chicken?
of something.
She likes that.
It's going to be wrong.
So the dish is called humility.
Even the name makes me feel sick.
It's a specially prepared ketogenic hemp and tofu bowl served with wild quinoa. Oh, seriously unreal. Question 2. I like to use my channel to help others. So which charity did I recently promote on my
Okay, well
socials?
this is a new
Oh,
question.
I know this. Toby was arguing with her about it at the meeting. Kept saying it wasn't a real charity.
At the meeting?
Toby
But I think
was
we have to
going
go with whatever our
mad.
mom says
He
in
was
order
on
to get
edge about
information.
something all evening. Never seen him so keen to be at the meeting. Like he had something to get out
Well,
of
there's
it.
information
He
we
didn't come
didn't have
last
before.
year.
Didn't he?
Claimed he had a mindfulness retreat in the Cairngorms. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't a charity. It was a fundraiser for an eco-fashion brand that was going out of business now. Green Pieces. That's what they were called.
Was anyone else acting strange at the meeting?
Oh, stop it, Abby. I don't want to talk about that now. Tonight's about family and fun. The 2 F's. Don't make me add another. Christ, I tried some of Greenpeace's stuff once. It's all recycled. You're literally wearing someone
I
else's
think we gotta let it
rubbish.
go or else her mom's gonna get mad.
How do you spell green pieces?
Piece of something. Piece of my mind.
The answer to that one is green pieces. It's a cause very close to my heart, so everyone here can go support them. I know you've got the money.
Well, I'm not giving them a penny. I mean, that's not fashion. It's just cardboard bloody tracksuits.
Talk amongst yourselves, guys. When I have question 3, I will shout.
Sorry I missed the meeting, Mum.
So you should be. It was the usual nightmare. Don't see why you should get to escape it. The one consolation, Marcus came off worse this time. I mean, I know you've hero worshipped that man ever since your father died, but he really is an awful prick.
What happened?
Oh, didn't anyone tell you? Auntie June knocked one of her foul-smelling candles right onto him. Christ knows what scent it was supposed to be. cherry and toilet dark, it smelled like. Something chemical, anyway. And Marcus's jumper started to burn instantly. So Toby threw his drink straight in Marcus's face. Said he was trying to put out the flames. Now, how you miss by that much accidentally, I don't know. So then I poured Marcus's drink over him. Well, I wasn't going to waste my gin on him.
Of course.
Then Marcus started shouting about Auntie June burning his hand, and Lottie came in with an old wet rag, which she said was cold, and started rubbing it on the burn. Then your nan found a first aid box and started trying to dress the wound. Bradley came in with, well, they were pills. He said they were painkillers. Would you trust anything Bradley gave you?
I've got it. Okay. The internet loves me for my eyes and my unique style, but which of my special talents has recently got them obsessed?
Okay, let's get these two
It was
right.
only a matter
and
of
see if
time
our
before she
mom
brought up singing.
does anything
I think that
differently
she might mean
at
something
the end
else.
instead of just
She
hanging
can't
up
do
on
anything
us.
else.
Well, someone else can go now. I'm getting like really low on my social battery.
Okay, is she gonna hang up on us or give us more info?
Hard work.
Thank God for Renata. If it had been me taking Lottie to all her competitions and lessons,
Okay,
I'd
so
have
that's
died
new.
of boredom.
We hadn't had that line
Basically, the
before.
only reason I paid Renata. Worst au pair we ever had, apart from the one who stole my jewellery. But even she knew her way around a kitchen. I've just remembered something. Auntie June once tried to pair Bradley with Lottie. Renata said he came to 2 sessions, sulked the whole time, and didn't even attempt one step.
How is Bradley?
Oh, same as ever. Weird and eternally disappointing. That boy must be on a database somewhere.
Was he being weird at the meeting too?
Now you come to mention it, he was being a bit stranger than usual, kept disappearing throughout the night. I think he was in a bad mood because he
I don't
had
think
been
it's him
blocked
either.
from
I
another
think
one
it's
of
too
his social
obvious.
media sites. June said he put up a photo of a severed foot. Imagine seeing that if you'd just gone on to get tips for a sourdough starter.
Yeah, imagine.
Okay, so we missed whatever this was. I don't know how you get it. I guess we have to like get. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how you get that one.
Yeah, signal's not great here, guys, so I'd rather do my round later.
I can give it a go.
Okay, we'll try with our cousin now.
Hey Bradley, how are you?
Angsty Moody.
Who's that on your t-shirt?
You've never heard of Keith Wilson Keys before?
Should I?
Yeah, he killed 6 people in one weekend, Medford, Oregon, 1997. They called him the Beaver State Cleaver Killer.
Yeah. Oh, him.
I haven't heard of him.
He's a good one. I didn't realise that they put serial killers on t-shirts.
No. He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer, and yeah, you can get a lot more than this if you know where to look.
Everyone be quiet and listen carefully to the first piece. La 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 la.
I think this is different than the first time
I
too.
think it's Beethoven.
La 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 la.
I mean, I guess Beethoven's a pretty safe bet because it's either going to be him or Mozart, right?
La 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 la.
Really just get nothing out of our cousin, huh?
La.
Try and get information from him.
Shall I go with Beethoven then? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I know Beethoven died in a thunderstorm, and you can still visit his grave. So,
Well, I'll just go for him then.
Yes, a pretty straightforward one to start. That was the sumptuous Für Elise by the magnificent Beethoven. Piece number 2. La la
Maybe
la
we do
la,
have to kind of like be friendly to him to get any information out of him. Even if we get some of these questions wrong.
Wow. Mum really got into that one, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Do you know it?
I don't know the name, but it sounds like one of the ones your mum played the other night. Why do people listen to happy music when they're not even happy? It just makes you feel worse, you know?
Got to press
Did
him
you
about the
mean
meeting.
Mum played this at the meeting?
I think so.
So maybe
Abby,
it's not him because he
What are you
was talking
doing?
to us and not
you
like
gotta get back to the
typing.
quiz,
I don't
Abby.
know.
Abby!
You muted me and I wasn't even saying anything. What were you looking at?
That would be kind of rude.
I'm fine. What were we talking about?
You muted me and I wasn't even
Nothing.
saying anything.
Right, yeah. No, wait, you were saying that Mum played this song at the meeting. I mean, how was the meeting?
When everyone was really angry, Lossie was acting strange too. She's got 2 phones now. One of them looked to me like a burner phone. Do you know what that is?
I think so.
I do know what that is.
Untraceable. You know, handy if you're trying to get hold of someone or something that you don't want anyone else to know about. And I never thought Lottie would choose something like that. It's not the kind of phone that takes photos. Maybe someone gave it to her.
Gotta press.
Did
more
you see
information.
anything else?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah.
Right. This next piece is so obvious,
Tell
I
us.
considered not doing it. But for some reason, it's
He
been
looks like
going
he
round
wants to
in my
tell
head.
us.
Perhaps this will get it out of my system. La, 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 la.
Oh, I can never remember the name.
Funeral March. It's Funeral March by Chopin.
Good job.
All right, yeah. It's a good one.
La, 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 la. That piece was the incredibly moving Funeral March by Chopin. I already know what I'm doing for my 4th piece, so be quiet. No. Oh, no. The humidity's changed. I can't sing in this. I could sprain something. Let's move on to the next round.
So,
Don't worry. You can go back to the normal people now.
It's okay, Bradley. Okay, well, I was gonna reassure you it was
Okay.
okay and then get more information out of you. But if you just want to hang up,
Fabulous birthday so
it's fine, I
far,
guess.
Flick. Do you think?
Okay, so now I
Okay.
think we talk to Lottie and ask her about the burner phone. Dang it. Okay. How do we get this other piece of information then?
Start there.
Do you think we
Lottie,
could do Bradley
Ew.
again and
No,
get even more
don't
information?
let her talk to you, moron. Like
I think
Lottie.
either Bradley
I'm
or
not
Lottie.
stuck up.
This one.
You ever speak to my daughter as if you never speak to me ever again.
Can't play with any of them, so I guess we'll go with Auntie June.
hi.
Maybe she'll have like different information. to give
And
us.
just
I
like
don't know.
that, I've got a headache.
Sorry.
So we're going to mix things up here and we're going to be doing some of the workshops that I teach in the schools. And I'll be awarding points for empathy. Okay?
Jesus Christ. That's not a quiz,
No,
Toby.
it's so much more than that. This is an exercise where we can have fun and learn something.
Just ask a question, Toby, like a normal person.
Yeah, it doesn't really work like that.
Toby, ask a fucking question.
You've never supported me. Oh, God, you know what? Just, wait there. No, I knew you'd do this.
Drama.
Question 1. As global temperatures continue to rise, will it lead to an increase or a decrease in precipitation?
Just say rain, Toby, for Christ's sake. Just say rain.
Pretty sure it's increase.
Like his father. Complete, utter embarrassment.
Should we go with increase?
Well, it's 50-50, Abigail. I'm sure you can handle it.
Like
The
everyone in her
answer is
family sucks.
increase. Things are only going to get worse unless we act.
Well, what a lucky guess. Congratulations. You have the equivalent brain power of a flipped coin.
Thanks.
Question 2. Which greenhouse gas traps more of the sun's heat? Carbon dioxide or water vapor?
Another 50-50. It's clearly as much as Toby's tiny mind can take. It just goes to show it can cause permanent damage having one's head permanently stuck up one's own
I really
arsehole.
don't know the answer to this.
Well, guessing worked for me last time, so I'll go with carbon dioxide.
Okay, I feel like we're not going to get it with that line. And she's going to be like, guessing didn't work for you this time, now did it?
The correct answer? Water vapor.
Yeah, now
See?
she's going to be like,
I told you you'd learn something, guys.
Have you always been this dim? Or am I just noticing it now? I mean, all that money your mother spent on your education, and here you are, guessing in a quiz. A quiz made up by Toby.
Well, you didn't answer
It was a
either,
tough
Auntie June.
question.
Question 3. As a result of climate change, over 200 species of frogs
She's on her phone.
have gone extinct.
Or
And that's
she's
just
holding
since the
wine, I don't know.
1970s. But what's the biggest threat that frogs face?
I might not have to guess this one. I actually saw a documentary the other day.
You watch documentaries about frogs?
Yeah, I guess. Well, it was about a lot of different animals. Anyway, I think the answer is disease. Warmer climates.
Yes, whatever. But if you ask me, the biggest danger frogs face is the French.
I think we're going to go with what she said.
Abigail, before he
Just
moves on.
kiss up, maybe? I don't know.
The answer I was looking for was disease. Abby, the French, really? This is the 21st century. We left that kind of casual racism back in the 90s, okay?
Silly little girl, did you think I was serious?
Question 4.
She got
What
us.
percentage of the world's coral reefs
I kind of
have
admire it,
died
though.
over the past 30 years?
I've had enough of this. Toby, are any of these questions going to be not depressing? I mean, normally just the sound of your voice is enough to make me want to end it all. It doesn't need any more encouragement.
Oh, sorry, Mum. What, you want me to do more stuff on the fun side of our planet dying? You know what? I really tried with this, but I can tell by the answers I'm getting that none of you are taking this seriously. So, someone else can do a round now. I don't care anymore.
Oh, what a waste of time. Well done, Abigail.
Auntie June, I need to... Like, something terrible has happened to Uncle Marcus.
Again, stop telling people.
Oh, what else shit is he coming out with now? Has he got aliens coming after him? Is that it?
What?
The thing you have to understand about your dear Uncle Marcus is that he's a nutter. Complete paranoid fantasist. Do you know, 1 year, he thought his business partner was trying to kill him. Yes, said he was getting threats. Anonymous emails, anonymous. He's probably sending them to himself. So he got shutters put on all the windows, surveillance cameras everywhere. Do you know what happened? Nothing. Obviously. Your Uncle Marcus lost his marbles a very long time ago. He's dangerous. Don't trust a word he says.
Okay, so she kind of just gave us the same speech everyone else has given us. Okay, 0% uncovered. Okay, it is a new day. As you can see, I'm wearing something completely different, and I went the total opposite with makeup and have no makeup. I have like a mattifying primer, if that means anything to you, and sunscreen, and acne spot treatment. Thank you, Dad, for that wonderful gift that has just been with me all of my adult life. Anyways, let's continue.
Well,
trying to
where
find our
the hell
uncle's
have you
killer.
been?
Would-be killer.
Which one of you did it?
Let's look at our evidence real quick. So we have Auntie June. Auntie June thought Marcus should face the consequences. Are these people we got it from? They're little icons. So we have Bradley tore apart his room. Bradley was in a bad mood that evening. I kind of think, now I've already said, I don't think Bradley or a mom are the killer. I think that they're kind of, they look suspicious or whatever, but I think it's a fake out. I think Bradley knows more than he lets on. Like, I think he might know that, like, oh, like, Lottie did X, Y, and Z, and like, he's not saying anything. So I do think maybe we should focus on trying to get more information out of him. We have Lottie had 2 phones. Lottie kept looking out the window. Oh, I also think maybe 2 of them were working together, not just one of them. Mom wants to take over the business. Nan, no evidence against her, which is, you know what? It's a little suspicious. We have evidence against everyone else, but not her. Toby was on edge all evening, and Marcus left Toby no choice. Which is also kind of strange. I don't know.
Off,
They all
Abby.
just seem like they suck.
This whole ride.
Okay, we're starting with Auntie June. So I think we haven't started with her yet. I'm like just chatting. We're gonna wait.
Did you get your mother a present?
Yeah, of course. I got her,
No, I don't want to know what it is. I just want to know if I'm going to have to sit through another one of Flick's interminable speeches about disappointment and you letting the family down, blah, 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 blah. My boys haven't got me anything for years.
Nice wine? Well, I heard a lot happen at the meeting, so, what happened exactly?
If you gave a shit, you'd have been there.
Well.
Oh, fair point.
Okay, apparently that was not the right way to go about that conversation. And I feel like we did
that
not
was
get
fun.
100%.
Hey, that's better than 90% of the conversations I've ever had with her. Maybe try a different approach next time, though.
Yeah,
You can
no
do
kidding.
this, kid.
It's kind of weird.
Time to get back to the quiz.
The little rat tail thing. We'll just throw
When are
that
they
back
going
there.
to invent something?
Nice
What
wine?
happens if you let time run out?
Do you know who should go first? With the quiz, I mean.
I went first last year.
Oh, okay, good. Well, at least that narrows it down. What about the boys?
No. Bradley went first the year before me.
Oh, yeah, it was like play your cards right, but with death statistics, like what's killed more people in a year, earthquakes or plane crashes. Well, what about Toby then?
No. He wants to do his later. Do you know, I can never remember Lottie ever doing a round. So why don't you go and irritate her?
Okay, that wasn't a whole lot more informative.
Thanks for the help. Why do I feel like that worked, but was also terrible?
You spoke to June for more than 10 seconds without her turning against you. That's promising. You're doing
Wow,
great,
we did
kiddo.
great.
Just get back to the quiz.
My dad calls me kiddo.
Okay.
Why do you have to bring Daddy into everything? I mean, you're talking to us like we were children.
June
We're gonna try
started
Auntie June.
it.
Let's see if we get different dialogue this time now that we've like buttered her up
Okay,
before the
ready?
round.
Or a sex toy.
We'll go with who knows because she doesn't respond well to explain what it means.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what it means. I think Lottie just thought that it sounded good.
Yes, well, I don't want to debate it with you. Just answer the quiz.
Didn't want to debate this with you. Just answer the quiz. Here's my wine bottle. Just answer the quiz.
So, my first track is called Vibin' It. There must be a lot of fans here because nobody got it wrong.
Yes, nothing to do with the fact she's been torturing us with it for months.
Question 2. This one's gonna be a bit more tricky, but I'm sure you'll know it. So I recently designed a magazine shoot around my favorite book. What is it?
Does
Okay,
Lottie
that's a new
read?
question.
Can Lottie read? She can't have got much further than the very hungry caterpillar. That's probably too advanced. Did she ever master the alphabet, or did she get arrested at I? That would explain a lot.
I think it might be The Hunger Games, or at least that's the only book that I know Lottie's definitely read. She was going to read the rest of them, but then the films came out, so yeah, she just
Bored now.
Okay. Hunger Games.
The answer is The Hunger Games. Ugh, seriously, that book is so good.
Her accent is
once
the
you've read
weirdest to me out of
why
all
read
of them.
anything else? I
She
haven't.
kind of just goes like, the Hunger
I'm just thinking about
Games.
question 3.
I wish you had been at the meeting, just to see the look on your face.
What do you mean?
Oh, didn't your precious Uncle Marcus tell you?
What?
He burnt his hand.
Yeah, we have gotten
Poor
that
lamb.
information.
I think she means her eyebrows.
Okay, I think we've gone with eyebrows every single
Why
time.
are we even playing
And that's
along
right.
with this? These aren't questions.
But we should
She's
probably
just
go singing.
manipulating us into giving her praise and compliments. It is pathetic.
So we're trying to get new information out of them.
Yeah, forget what I said. Let's go with her singing voice.
Yes, let's go with her singing voice.
The answer is obviously my eyebrows. I get messages like every day asking me to do an eyebrow tutorial, but like, why would I give away all my secrets?
How am I related to such an
You gotta
idiot?
keep those secrets.
Yeah, Lottie can
I
sometimes.
wasn't talking about Lottie.
Okay,
That was
so
your
question
answer.
4. How many times has Dad taken me to Dubai?
Oh, Christ.
With a simple bit of maths.
13. Put that down.
Well, I was going to say 14.
Yes, well,
Okay,
you're not exactly
14
Carol Vorderman.
is
so
right.
Just put the answer in.
Fine. Yeah, I'll go with 13.
But again, we're just going along with what she wants.
The answer is 14 times.
Which is really killing me.
You are terrible at maths, Abigail.
But But you were the one that
No,
said...
I said I didn't want to lose this quiz.
It's gonna be 15 in a couple of months. Oh, can't wait. I've got some guest appearances booked while I'm out there and some super fun tie-ins with like really great brands.
For God's sake, Lottie, are you seriously expecting us to just sit here and listen to you brag about your dismally self-absorbed and terminally shallow life, or are you going to ask us some proper questions?
You know what? Like, fuck you. Someone else can do a round now.
Good job. She deserved
a
that.
miracle.
Well, at least we got a few points that round.
I don't
Saying,
know why I even do these
why do you
things.
do a good
I
job
don't
saying
care about
that?
winning.
They're not deserved
Although
to
I
hear
do
it.
quite like beating people. Still, a few more of these, and it'll all be wiped from my memory like tears in the rain. What's that from? Is it from a film? Oh Christ, it's not one of Lottie's lyrics, is it? God, I better forget that. It is better to forget things. Just makes life easier.
Are you okay?
You do know there's something wrong with your sister, don't you?
What, just in general?
No, I'm just
Or-
saying, she's behaving very oddly at the meeting. You know, all night, checking her phone, up and down to the window. I don't know what she was looking for, or who, but all night, just up and down, up and down. A bit like your mother's skirt when she was a teenager.
We've gotten that information
I
already.
mean, normally I wouldn't have noticed, or cared. But they were my windows she was breathing all over. And it did take Bradley a very long time to clean them.
Is there anything else you remember about the meeting? Anything at all?
Okay, here's the thought. Maybe she left a message on the window with like her breath and Bradley was reading them. That
I am
is
never teaming up
wild.
with that freak
Okay.
again.
But maybe. I don't know. Because that seems, I don't know, maybe kind of weird that both of those people had contact with each other, and I already told you maybe two people and not just one were involved with it. Okay, we got 100% uncovered that time.